Stop reading grammar books all day. Start using your voice. You don't need a classroom to learn English, you just need confidence. Fluency doesn't live in books, it lives in your mouth. So today, I'll show you how to learn English by speaking. No books. Just practice. Hey guys, it's Lily here. If you've been studying English for years but still feel shy or stuck when you actually speak, don't worry, you're not alone. Most learners spend so much time reading and writing, but when it's time to talk, their brain freezes. Today, I want to show you how you can learn English by speaking, even if you don't have anyone to practice with. No books, no stress, just your voice and daily life. Let's start simple. When you wake up in the morning, speak English to yourself. Yes, out loud. You can say something like, "Good morning. I didn't sleep much, but I feel okay." Or, "It's a sunny day. I'm going to make some coffee." It might sound funny at first, but your mouth needs exercise. English isn't just in your head, it's in your lips, your tongue, your breath. A lot of people think they need to memorize hundreds of words first. That's a big mistake. You don't need more words. You need to use the words you already know. For example, let's say you know these want, go eat coffee today. You can already make sentences like, I want coffee. I want to go out today. Let's go eat something. That's how you start speaking. Simple, real, and useful. Now let's talk about introductions. If someone says, "Hey, what's your name?" Don't freeze. You can say, "Hi, I'm Anna. Nice to meet you." Or if you're feeling more natural, "Hey, I'm Anna. Nice meeting you." You don't need fancy vocabulary. Keep it light. Keep it friendly. Americans love when you sound relaxed and real, not like you're reading from a grammar book. Sometimes learners make tiny mistakes like saying, "I am here since 2 years." The correct way is, "I've been here for 2 years." But here's the secret. When you speak, don't stop every time you make a mistake. Just keep going. Confidence sounds better than perfection. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes all the time. Let's move to the cafe. Imagine you walk into a small coffee shop. The barista smiles and says, "Hi, what can I get for you?" You can say, "Hi, can I get a medium latte, please?" Or, "Hey, I'd like an iced coffee, no sugar." You don't need to overthink. Practice saying it out loud as if you're there. Repeat it a few times until it feels easy. If they ask for here or to go, that means, do you want to drink it at the cafe or take it with you? You can say, "To go, please," or "For here's fine." These tiny conversations are perfect practice. You can even order in English at your local cafe just for fun. The more you use it, the more natural it becomes. Let's move to a home setting. Try talking about what you're doing during the day. When you cook, say things like, "I'm cutting the onions." "I'm boiling the water." "I'm washing the dishes." It trains your brain to think in English. And the more you speak while you act, the faster your fluency grows. Many learners tell me, "But Lily, I don't have anyone to talk to." That's okay. You have you. You can talk to yourself anytime. Describe what you see, what you think, what you feel. For example, when you look outside, say, "The sky looks cloudy," or "That dog is so cute," or "I think it might rain." This is real English, the English people use every day. Let's go to school or college now. Imagine someone asks you, "Hey, how's your day going?" You can reply, "Pretty good, just a bit tired." Or, "Not bad, I've got a lot of homework, though. Americans love small talk. That means short, easy conversations that make people feel comfortable. It's not about deep topics. It's about being friendly. Let's look at a few mistakes people often make in school conversations. Someone might say, I didn't went to class. The correct form is, I didn't go to class. Or they say, he do his homework. It should be, he does his homework. These are small details, but you'll fix them naturally as you speak more. The goal is not to be perfect. It's to be understood. Now let's imagine you're shopping. You walk into a store and say, hi, do you have this in a smaller size? Or, excuse me, where can I find the milk? If you don't understand the shop assistant, you can say, sorry, could you say that again, please? Or, sorry, I didn't catch that. These phrases are very useful in daily life. They make you sound polite and confident. A big mistake learners make is staying silent when they don't understand. Don't do that. Americans appreciate when you ask. It shows you're interested and trying. Let's go traveling for a moment. Imagine you're at the airport. You can practice saying, where is the check-in counter? Or, what gate is flight 104? On the plane, you can say to the flight attendant, could I have some water, please? Or, can I get a blanket? These phrases are not from books. They're from real life. That's how you learn fast, by practicing situations you'll actually face. When you travel, you also meet new people. Someone might ask, so, where are you from? You can say, I'm from Chicago, or I'm from Texas, but I live in New York now. Then they might ask, is this your first time here? You can say, yes, and I love it, or no, I've been here before. These short replies are how natural conversation flows. Let's practice emotions. Sometimes we forget to express how we feel in English. You can say, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I feel sleepy. That's so funny. I'm really proud of myself. When you speak your feelings, your English becomes alive. It's not just about grammar, it's about expression. If you're feeling shy, try small talk. Let's say you're at a park. You see someone walking their dog. You can smile and say, your dog's adorable, or it's a beautiful day, huh? That's how conversations start. Americans often use little words like ho, ha, right, you know, at the end of sentences. It makes your speech sound softer and more natural. Let's fix another common mistake. Learners often say, I very like it. The correct form is, I really like it. Or simply, I like it a lot. So when you talk about things you enjoy, say it naturally. I really like this song. I love this movie. I like cooking. Easy and true. Let's talk about daily habits. Try making an English routine. Every morning, talk about your plan for the day. Today I'm going to work. I'll meet my friend for lunch. I'm going to clean my room. And at night, talk about your day. Today was nice. I worked hard. I watched a movie. This daily self-talk builds fluency faster than any textbook. You can also listen and repeat. Watch short English videos, not to study grammar, but to copy the rhythm. When someone says, hey, what's up? Say it with the same tone. Repeat until it feels natural. Don't worry about accent. Worry about clarity. Americans care more about how clearly you speak, not how perfect your accent sounds. At home, you can play, speak and act. When you clean your room, say, I'm folding my clothes. When you cook, say, I'm cutting the tomato. When you leave, say, I'm locking the door. This trains your mind to think directly in English without translating from your first language. Here's a fun trick. Every time you use your phone, say what you're doing. I'm checking my messages. I'm opening YouTube. I'm calling my friend. You'll be surprised how fast you start thinking in English. Let's look at feelings again. When you're happy, say, I feel great. When you're sad, say, I feel down. When you're angry, say, I'm upset. When you're surprised, say, no way, or really. These emotional phrases make your English more natural. Let's practice a small cafe conversation again, this time more complete. Hi, can I get a cappuccino, please? Sure. What size? Medium, please. Anything else? No, that's all. Thanks. All right, that'll be $4.50. Here you go. Thank you. Have a great day. You too. Practice this aloud. These conversations are simple, but they're gold for your fluency. Now let's move to travel again. Imagine you're checking into a hotel. You can say, Hi, I have a reservation under Anna Brown. Or, I booked a room online. If they ask for your ID, you can say, Sure, here it is. When they say, Enjoy your stay, you can reply, Thank you very much. Notice how short and natural all these lines are. That's the secret. Don't try to speak like a dictionary. Speak like a friend. Let's talk about common grammar mistakes you can fix while speaking. People often say, she don't like pizza. The correct way is, she doesn't like pizza. Or, I am agree. It should be, I agree. Or, hey is more taller. It should be, he is taller. The best way to fix these is not reading rules. It's listening and repeating natural sentences every day. Here's another great exercise. Shadowing. That means listening to someone speaking English and repeating everything they say right after them. You can do it with YouTube videos, podcasts, or even movie scenes. Don't just read, imitate. Feel the rhythm, the tone, the pauses. That's how you train your brain to sound fluent. When you watch movies or shows, don't just read subtitles. Try to copy short lines. For example, from a movie, I'll be right back. That's amazing. Come on, let's go. Say them with the same energy. This is how children learn, and it works for adults too. Another powerful trick. Talk in front of a mirror. I know it sounds strange, but it works. Look at yourself and speak English for 2 minutes every day. Talk about your plans, your dreams, or just describe your face. You'll get used to your own voice in English, and your confidence will grow. Sometimes learners say, I don't have time. But here's the truth. You don't need hours. You just need a few minutes a day. Speak while cooking, walking, or driving. Make English a small part of everything you do. That's how you build real fluency. Let's do a quick daily English challenge right now. Say this, Hi, how are you? Now answer, I'm good, thanks. How about you? Then continue, I'm heading to work. Add, it's kinda cold today. Now say, anyway, see you later. That's a full mini conversation. Say it a few times until it feels smooth. And here's another one for practice. Shopping for clothes. Hi, can I try this on? Yes, the fitting rooms are over there. Thanks. Do you have this in blue? Let me check. These are the phrases that will actually help you in real life. Now, a few pronunciation tips. Try to relax your mouth. Americans connect words. We say, gonna instead of going to. Wanna instead of want to. You don't have to copy perfectly, but understanding these forms helps you listen better. Another mistake learners make is speaking too slowly or pausing after every word. Try to connect your words smoothly. Instead of, I am going to the store, say, I'm going to the store. Instead of, do you want to eat? Say, do you want to eat? This sounds more natural and fluent. If you make mistakes, good! It means you're learning. Every mistake is a step forward. Don't wait until your English is perfect to start speaking, because it never will be perfect. Even I still learn new things every day. Now let's add some motivation. Remember why you started learning English. Maybe you want to travel, study abroad, make friends, or get a better job. Every word you speak takes you closer to that dream. Whenever you feel tired, say this to yourself, I'm improving every day, because you are. Every time you open your mouth and speak English, your confidence grows. Here's a short emotional conversation for you to practice. Imagine you're with a friend. How are you feeling? Honestly, a bit nervous about tomorrow. You'll be fine. Just be yourself. Thanks. That means a lot. Simple, emotional, real. That's what English is for. Connection, not perfection. If you ever feel shy or scared, remember this. No one is judging you. People respect effort. When they hear your accent, they don't think, oh, this person is bad at English. They think, wow, this person speaks another language. That's powerful. So from today, promise yourself one thing. Speak English every single day, even for 5 minutes. No books, no pressure, no fear. Just you and your voice. You can talk to your mirror, record yourself on your phone, speak to your pet, or describe what's happening around you. The sun is shining. I'm making breakfast. My phone is charging. These small lines will build your fluency brick by brick, and when you notice you're improving, celebrate it. Say, I did it. Smile, because you're learning the real way through action. Fluency doesn't come from reading about English. It comes from living it, from saying it, from hearing your own voice and believing, yes, I can do this. So next time you think, I should study grammar, try this instead. Open your mouth and speak. Because your voice is your best teacher. You've got this. Keep going. Speak today, speak tomorrow, and soon you'll realize something beautiful. You don't need to study English anymore. You'll be living it.